Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our online classes. I know this is such a special time that we're not able to see each other in person, but I'm sure we can still have a lot of fun doing this online as well. So welcome back to our second step classes, and let's get started. I think before we started staying home, we learned multiple skills, right? So let's review our basic learning skills. What are they? So when we're listening, our eyes are watching. Follow me, watching, right? Our ears are listening. Yes, and the most important part is our voice should be quiet and off, especially when the teacher is talking. We should keep doing that while we're at home too. The last one, body calm. Are you sitting crisscross applesauce at home as well? And I think before we left the school, we talked about our feelings, right? We have multiple feelings in our bodies, and we learn how to cope with the uncomfortable feelings, and we learn what are the comfortable feelings, right? So as we're moving forward today, we're gonna talk about naming our feelings. Let me see who's ready. Okay, I think everyone is ready to practice their listening skills. And let me grab our friends. So here comes Mr. Puppy, and here comes Mr. Snail, our old friends. So let's see what happens today. We're talking about naming feelings today. The teacher says, hey, you guys have been learning about feelings in your body, and let's see what Puppy is up to. Do you remember how to check in with your body and begin to calm down, Puppy? I put my hands on my tummy and I say, stop. That's right. What's the next thing, Puppy? Oh, help. What is wrong? Mr. Snail, what happened? I was playing outside by the fence. A great big dog ran at me at the fence. He barked really loud at me. It was really scary. Oh, Snail, having a big dog run at you and bark, that sounds very scary. It sounds like you're having a very strong feeling. Guys, what do you think Mr. Snail can do to start to calm down? Yes, by putting the hands on the tummy and say, stop. That's right. It will help you to start calm down when you're having strong, uncomfortable feelings in your body. So Mr. Snail, let's try it. Stop. The next thing to do is name your feelings. Let's see if you can do both parts. Hands on the tummy, say stop. And name your feelings. Tell us how you feel. Stop. I feel scared. You know what? Now I think I feel better. Great. Doing these things will help you to calm down. Alrighty, guys. Let's move on to our feeling song. The song we're going to listen to today is called When My Feelings Very Strong.
My feeling, yes, it has a name, has a name, has a name. I say I'm feeling frustrated. I say the name out loud.
Let's do it again.
My feeling, yes, it has a name, has a name, has a name. I say I'm feeling frustrated. I say the name out loud.
My feeling has a name, and I felt very frustrated, and I say the name out loud because it's gonna help us, right? Alrighty, guys, so since we finished our puppet show, let's move on to our next story time. Let's take a look at the picture first. What do you see? I can feel like you guys are talking already. So we see a little boy over here, and we see an adult over here. Who do you think this could be? I assume some of you guys can say, this might be the parent. What if I told you it's at school? So this person should be the teacher, okay? So yes, so we just talked about when Snail felt very scared when a big dog barked at him. You help him to remember to put her hands on her tummy and say, stop. She also learned that naming his feelings helps him calm down, right? So now, let me introduce the little boy and this teacher to you guys. Here is Gabe, and this is his teacher. Another child just called Gabe some mean names. He didn't like it at all. Do you think Gabe feels comfortable or uncomfortable, guys? Yes, he feels very uncomfortable when he got called by those mean names, right? If you thought the same thing, pat your head for me. Thank you. The teacher noticed that Gabe's head hanging down and he has frown on his face. She talks to him about his feelings. She asks him if he can name how he is feeling. How do you think Gabe is feeling right now? When you're frowning, when your head is down, that means you probably feel very sad, worried, and upset, right? So if you have the same idea, clap your hands twice for me. There we go. Thank you, guys. So Gabe says, I feel sad. Naming the feeling helps him feel better. The teacher asks why is he feeling sad. Gabe tells her about the mean names. Telling his teacher what happened helps too. His teacher goes with him and helps him to talk to the children who was calling his names. So let's pretend that you're Gabe and practice calming down. So we put our hands on the tummy and then we say stop. And then what do? Remember the song? Name our feelings. I feel sad. I feel upset. I feel worried. I feel unhappy when I got called by those mean names, right? And sometimes it can be really hard for us to name our feelings. So when things like that happen, it might be more helpful if we talk to an adult who we trust. Remember, it is not okay to call each other mean names in our class, right? Alrighty, guys. Since you guys already finished our story time very nicely, let's play a game together. So the game we're gonna play is called Naming Our Feelings. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some faces and you're gonna just tell me how do I feel at the moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's get started. This is my happy face. Yes, so I feel happy at the moment. What about this one? I'm frowning. My mouth, the corners are down. My eyes, I feel sad. Yes, great job, guys. The next one. I feel very scared. Yes. Another one. When I got some gifts, I feel very surprised. Great job. What about this one? I feel very angry. What about this one? I feel very frustrated. Great job, everyone. And those are strong feelings. And when we have strong feelings, remember how do we calm ourselves down? Putting our hands on our tummy. We say, stop. And then we name our feelings, right? We tell us how do we feel at the moment. And then if we couldn't, we go ask for some help from the adults. Great job, everyone. Now let's all practice this one more time. So if a big dog barked at you, just like Mr. Snail saw, you felt very, very scared at the moment and you didn't know what to do. You started like panic, you don't know what to do. You might start crying. And this is the part we can say, put our hands on the tummy and say, stop. I feel very, very scared by the dog. And then we can try to calm down and see if we're feeling better. And if it's still so hard for us to calm down, we can go ask for some help by the adults around. It could be your parents, it could be your friends' parents, it could be the dog's owner, right? Alrighty, great job everyone. I hope you still enjoyed our second step classes, and please let me know if you have any more questions, and I'll see you guys next week. Have fun!